Today we will see all the things about muscle action during gait cycle, and for that we have to know some basic things. I am Mohammad Tosir Hossain from BSc Prosthetics and Orthotics, batch 2, Bangladesh Health Professions Institute. Let's check it. Now first we have to know about gait cycle. What is gait cycle? Gait cycle is the cyclic pattern where we follow only one leg movement, and it contains two phases. One is first gait cycle. It consists two phases: stance and swing. In the stance phase and swing phase has some other subclasses, and in them the first we have in stance phase is initial contact. We have loading response. Then we have mid-stance, then we have terminal stance, and lastly we have pre-swing. These are the five sub-phases of stance phase. Now we have the swing phase. The first one is initial swing, then we have mid-swing, and lastly we have terminal swing. So these 8 phases are the main sub-phases of gait cycle. Now we have to clear something if we want to go to the muscle action. What do you mean by muscle action? Muscle action means the muscle is working, but muscle works only via contraction, and the muscle contraction is divided by two sections. So for the muscle contraction, first we have two types. One is isometric, another is isotonic. And the isotonic has two other subdivisions. One is eccentric contraction and another is concentric contraction. Now we come to the muscle action. We know all the phases, how they look like. In case of initial contact, this is our hip, this is knee, this is ankle, and this is our toe. In here we have to look for some specific things. First we have to see the ground reaction force, which way they are going, that determines the moments. That will determine the moments, and from that we can identify the muscle actions. For the initial contact, the ground reaction force goes posterior to the knee joint and anterior to the ankle and anterior to the knee. So it looks like kind of like this. And because of this thing, we have our moments. So in the hip, it is going. It goes anteriorly, so the movement will create is anti-clockwise. So here will be happening the hip flexion. And so the first, in case of initial contact, the hip movement will be flexion movement. Then same as like that, anteriorly the knee and the knee, it will be extension, and like that for this, in the ankle it is going posteriorly, this will be plantar flexion. If here the hip flexion happens, then to progress ourselves, we have to maintain the position, and for that, the opposite movement will be created by our muscle. So this will be the external movements, and like that, the internal movements will be the opposite of that. So for the hip, we have extension movement. For the knee, we have flexion movement, and for the ankle, we will have dorsiflexion movement. The thing is, these movements will be done by some muscles. And we will learn about those muscles, which muscles will do what. For the internal movement, the hip is happening extension movement. So, if we have extension movement, then we have the muscle that working is the hip extensor muscle. So, for hip, the main muscle in initial contact, the main muscle working is the hip extensor muscle, and which is gluteus muscles. Same like that for the knee, we have flexion movement. So the knee flexor muscles, which are hamstrings. Then we have ankle, and for the ankle, the dorsiflexion movement. So the dorsiflexion flexor muscles, we have tibialis anterior. So these are the main muscles that will work for the initial contact. Then let's move forward. We have loading response. For the loading response, our groundation force will go posteriorly from the ankle joint, posteriorly from the knee joint, and anteriorly from the hip joint. So this will look like this, and because of this, the same movement will be made on the hip joint. Then for the knee joint, we have the clockwise, and for the ankle joint, we have same the clockwise. So as this, for the internal movement, this is staying the same, but for the knee, it will be extension movement, and for this it will be the same like before. So for the muscle action, this is the same, and for this the extensor muscles will work, and the extensor muscles are the quadriceps muscles, and for this is the same. Now we have mid stance. For the mid stance, the groundation force will go anteriorly from the ankle joint, anteriorly from the knee joint, and posteriorly from the hip joint. This will look like this. So for the hip joint, the external movement will be the extension movement. So the internal movement will be flexion movement. For the knee joint, we have extension movement. So the internal movement will be flexion movement. And for the dorsiflexion, for the ankle, we have dorsiflexion movement externally. So our external movement will be plantar flexion. So for the hip, we have flexion movement. So the muscle will be working is the flexor muscle, which is iliac and psoas muscle. And for the knee there is flexion movement. So the flexor muscles will also work here, and the knee flexor muscles are hamstring muscles. And for the ankle plantar flexion movement, the plantar flexor muscles are the gastrosoleus muscles. So the gastrocnemius and the soleus muscles will be working in case of mid stance. And now we come to the terminal stance. For this, our leg looks like this. The groundation force will go anteriorly to the ankle joint, anteriorly to the knee joint, and posteriorly to the hip joint. So this will look like this, and this thing will create this, and these movements. So for the hip joint, the external movement is hip extension movement. So the hip flexion movement will stay there, and this is hip extension movement. So the flexion movement will stay there, and this is also correct. So this is going to the dorsiflexion. So the plantar flexion movement will be created internally. So the muscle action is also the same as this. For the knee swing, our leg can look like this, and for this thing, our ground reaction force line will go anterior to the posterior to the knee and posterior to the hip. So this will go like this. These moments will be created externally. So for the internal, we can say we have here the hip extension moment, motion moment. So the internal moment will be deflection moment. For the knee, we have here flexion, so it will be changed to the extension moment. And for the ankle, we have dorsiflexion, so it will be plantar flexion. So the plantar flexion moment and the extension, the flexion moment will be the same, but for the knee extension moment, we have extensor muscles, which are the quadriceps. Now we enter the swing phase. First, we have initial swing. Here we have to mind one thing. In the swing phase, our leg is not touching the ground, so there will not be any ground reaction force. The only movements will be created by our internal movements. The easy way here is to follow the next swing, the next phase. So what the next phase is looking like, based on that we will do the muscle actions. So for the initial swing, firstly our hip is going to flexion because our leg want to clear the ground. So first, if we have the flexion, then our internal muscle will create flexion movement. Our knee is trying to go to the extension position, and for our ankle, it tries to go the dorsiflexion. For the hip flexion movement, the hip flexor muscles will be working. For the knee extension movement, the extensor muscles will be working. And for ankle dorsiflexion movement, the muscle working will be the tibialis anterior muscle. This is for the initial swing. Now we have mid swing. For the mid swing, firstly the hip will be extension. Then in the knee, it will also be extension. And in the ankle, it will try to go for the plantar flexion. The extensor muscles is the medius muscles, and this will be changed again to the gastrocolius muscles. And the last stage we have is the terminal swing. For this case, we have to follow this terminal swing is attaching to the next phase's initial contact. So we have for the initial contact, our knee is always tries to be at extension position. So the extension movement will be in this thing. Then in this case, this will go to the middle position. And then we have to go to the plantar position. So in here the muscles will try to balance each other, and maybe the muscles, the plantar flexion muscles will work also. And for the head, it goes to flexion to extension. So there the extension movements will be created again. So for the internal movements, we have extension movement, and here we have also extension movement, and this is plantar flexion movement. So the muscle actions are also the same here. And this is the last of the muscle actions. Thank you.